It's half a century since the L118 Light Gun came into service in the British Army. And soon it will be fired by full Gurkha detachments. But for this to happen, the first members of the King's Gurkha Artillery must learn how to be gunners.
In the first week, it's quite hard and quite overwhelming when you see that big guns and it has a lot of parts, so it's quite overwhelming.
Everything, like about this gun, everything was new, so we have to remember the drills, all the parts of the gun and how it works. We have to remember everything to be perfect.
Why did you want to become a gunner, Surya?
It's a very good question, in fact. I've been in infantry for the last 19 years, but I always been excited when we have got attached the artillery elements, and I never got that opportunity to work in a gun line, and I always have in my mind that how this gun really operates.
Then the function of this is what it actually does.
We've been teaching them almost everything there is relevant to the gun, so positions on the guns, roles and responsibilities, ammunition natures, how to carry out a fire mission, how to carry out a direct fire mission, which is slightly lower at elevation, also how to maintain it, and then how to use it eventually out in the field.
What's the system that takes the oil?
Recuperate buffer, which is known as the...
Not the ordnance.
Oh, no, it's a very simple.
Such a plus, no? It begins with R and rhymes with peak oil.
How do you maintain a gun?
They've learned today how to top up all the relevant oils and the different systems that we use, how to grease all the different areas to grease on the gun, or different grease nipples. We've also covered how to pull the gun through, how to clean the barrel, how to clean the breech, and all the firing parts necessary to carry on with the fire missions. As long as you go for a systematic way, starting from the back and working your way front, using certain acronyms, you can work your way through maintenance quite easily.
Okay, can you give me an example of one of those acronyms?
We go with GOAT, grease, oil, air, and then to service.
What stops us firing above 1244 is the taboo gear. So
they're just sponges for information. They absorb everything you tell them, and they're always really keen to jump in and get involved and get hands-on.
They seem like they're having a good time.
They're having a great time. Yeah, they are.
The first members of the King's Gurkha Artillery have been streamed to specific roles. These are the strike operators who will load and lay or point the gun and fire it. Across the parade square, we find the new fire support team in training. Their job is to find the target in the first place and call in the fire.
What they're doing here is an immediate neutralisation, which means it's a basic fire mission where they call in artillery fire from a gun battery, so 6 guns. These guys as observers will be the ones physically seeing the enemy, plotting the grid, sending that back to the gun line, and then getting an artillery fire mission onto it.
One time's armor vehicle destroyed.
One of the most important things is the VP. VP is just your voice procedure, and it's simply because we in the artillery, every time we speak on the net to that gun line, every single thing that we say is an order, which means that your VP has to be really, really on the money. For these soldiers, English is their second language, so there's another level of difficulty, and we in the artillery are really strict on the way we speak on the net, because anything that's misinterpreted could end up being the wrong message later on down the line, which could be quite fatal.
It is without doubt a steep learning curve for the new gunners. In just a few weeks' time, they'll be calling in the fire and taking aim for real in their first Royal Artillery exercise.
20, end of mission, 1 times armor vehicle destroyed out.
Hannah King, BFBS Forces News in Salisbury. Thanks for watching. For more from BFBS Forces News, like and subscribe to our channel.